I'm here. I am feeling you. And I'm here asking for guidance, asking for anything that I need to know now about the intentions of this week, the talk on Wednesday. I'm asking for your support as I commit to this work, to the fulfillment of this work. Thank you for the blessings, all the blessings on this journey. Everything that has brought me here to this moment. Aishtima. Aishtima. It is seamless. You see, reviewing how this connection has been made over time, over your experience of time, over your adaptation to these frequencies. How does this translate to others around you? It will 100% depend on their ability to perceive resonance. For as we have prepared you and others who hear these messages, humanity has an innate design that works with resonance. And it has been, as you like to say, dumbed down to only the cognitive faculties, only the valuing of the mental systems and pathways. These capacities will awaken in individuals who feel the resonance. Now, each soul who came here to do this level of work and to assist humanity in remembering, you are not all covering the same angle, do you see? So trust in your connection. Trust in what is coming through you, and do not compare. It is in the comparing to others that the old patterns of doubt and feeling unqualified, if you will, creep in, as you say. We encourage you to continue to remember. And you are remembering each time you sit down in this way to receive the remembrance, to reorient to the truth, and then proceed. This is done in stages and phases, as you know. You have a life journey of moving through these phases. And your counterparts here have done the same. When you meet each other, when you become aware of each other, you accelerate much more rapidly than before. And we will say that it will almost seem as if this phase never occurred, because you are moving and being and living this light seamlessly. It does not mean that you are not human any longer. For you are. You are simply adapting to the natural state of a human being. And we are simply here as multi-dimensional aspects of you to support this process. Yes, some of your counterparts have more of a linear way of explaining things. And this you have always judged as better than and less than. You have gifts and abilities, specialties we have pointed out previously that they did not come with, or they did not choose to focus on in this particular incarnation. You are all bringing through your own specialties. So we would say, begin to value these gifts. Begin to let them through, for that is what they are designed to do. They are not designed to be withheld. At a certain point for these souls, they must step into their life's intent, their oversoul's intent for this timing. Because it is not about you, the individual, so much anymore. You have risen to a space where you may be in a position to remind those in your harmonic field. You may remind them in increasingly accelerated fashion of who they are, so that they may come online, remember, and proceed. This is not so much a rescue mission for souls, but a beacon for those who have prepared for this timing, this opening, these cyclical openings. Now, understand, these are very basic explanations, because you are speaking into a microphone. But understand that the true power of our work with you is to broadcast presence. And we are moving and expanding in this direction. So trust in your own gifts and your own soul's intention for this time. and celebrate those who are here as you are, working with the collective in their ways, in their specialties, their strengths. Support them, lift them, honor them. For as you know, this is not a comfortable path. It was never designed to be comfortable. It was designed to break through and to break open. To open these passageways, to open these portals, if you will, through human beings. Many human beings. And there are many roles in these times. Some may not be so visible, but the power of their service is great and is visible to First Father and First Mother. Visible and supported. Because these individuals may not live in the limelight, but they are in service to the divine. They are in service of love. And they receive their guidance and messages for how to best serve in these times. And they will enter in and announce their presence and their willingness to support what is occurring now. All of the possibilities, all of the potential, as it begins to unlock more and more and more in each individual who chooses this, who chooses to face the fears and to rise into wholeness, and therefore be a delivery system for this new light. You are the builders of this new sun. You are the creators of this new sun. And you will receive all that you need as you rise, as you continue to expand. If you stop and you allow the fear to dictate, you will experience reminders. And then there will be the re-choosing. It is always the re-choosing in each given moment where the fear or the doubt creeps in. This is a known aspect of this journey. It is expected. And we emphasize once again, continue to re-choose love, continue to re-choose the expansion for your data, all of the data that fills you in awaits your rise into it, to unpack it. And we see that you are imagining this as we speak in an external fashion, as if you are climbing a mountain and you reach a certain ledge and there lies a treasure of supplies, resources, provided by the divine to assist you in continuing to rise. And it is noted that you have been externally programmed to think or to imagine outside the self, metaphorically, symbolically. Understand that this is occurring within you, in your form. As you rise in frequency, you unlock and you unpack more of what you need to continue. It is in your DNA, it is in your blood and your bones, it is in your instrument. Use this instrument in the ways that it was designed. This is the way beyond this looping, this limited spectrum false grid reality, is to attune to the physical body and unpack the resources that lie within you, and this includes the mother. Now, we understand that when these words are given, there is more external generation of symbols. What is the mother? She's out there somewhere. She is manifest in your natural world. And she is also within you, as you are also a living being, born into the natural world, empowered by the natural world. And this is all here for you to re-access, to understand on a feeling level, a knowing level, that you are one with the natural world. And you are collectively out of phase with the natural world. And you may have had glimpses of the natural world through your rituals, through your, let us emphasize this, it is through your present moment attention that these glimpses occur and have occurred over your lifetime. Especially those who participate in sacred practice, sacred ritual. In the end, there are designs of rituals and practices for you to focus on. But the real juice, the cosmic juice, comes through your present moment attention. This is what you are building. In each new present moment, more understanding is delivered. Now, the more of you that are working with present moment attention, no matter where you are, no matter if you call it a sacred event or not, once you understand that in any given moment, there is a sacred opportunity to be conscious and aware and to receive more guidance, more of the sense of upliftment, more of the sense of belonging. Because you do not belong to the false grid. You adapted to it. And you became out of phase with the truth of your being. Do not punish yourselves for this. This is the nature of this reality. So again, it is not a rescue mission. It is a restoration mission. And we celebrate any given present moment awakening. But understand that it is up to you to continue building this momentum, working with these present moment insights to expand them and restore your natural state and phase in to the truth of your being once again. When this occurs, you do not need this voice or any other voice to explain things to you. It is all instantaneously understood within you. And you are working seamlessly with these aspects of you that were split apart. This includes the mother. Reintegrating the mother. Reintegrating what you refer to as your higher self. But there are many aspects of your higher self. There is the oversoul, many aspects. It is all coming together now in each new present moment. Awareness. The individual work, as we have shared many times, is your primary focus before you attempt to reach out and co-create with others and move with others. It must be done in resonance. It must be done in coherence. These are not just words. And you will know what coherence is. Many humans are experiencing it and do understand when these words are shared. And at the same time, it is an event within you. Your coherence with First Father and First Mother, your coherence with the field of all that is, with love. And then you're choosing to look into each other's eyes and be who you are. Share the truth of who you are and cohere and co-create. This is where your power lies. And this phase of explaining, even though this being speaking now is not designed to be an explainer to the cognitive faculties, she is designed to offer love, the field, the coherence, so that you may begin to adapt to the harmonics of the truth of your being, instead of the disconnected spaces that you adapted to, the disconnected aspects of your being that make you who you are. It's all here in the field for you to cohere with. So there is a grand opportunity in this intersectional time for all fragments to remember. And yet each fragment must choose themselves. And they must choose to engage their will to return to the natural state. And there is no judgment. We have said this over many, many messages, transmissions, that there is no judgment. You do get to choose how you want to proceed with this life. Do you want to feel and remember who you are? The power of that and the cohesiveness with source frequency, source light. Or Do you choose to stay with what you value as has been given to you through the markers of the false grid reality? We are in service at this time, and we do come in these intersectional times as aspects of you. We are your higher selves. It is one way to look at this. We are also those who have traveled this same path as you. We empathize with your journey because we have lived it. We are overjoyed to be of service in this way. You are us in many ways, and we are you. As you proceed, as you choose to expand, as you choose love over fear, you will see this for yourself. You will experience this directly. And then there will be no question. You will understand, and you will require no explanations from us or from any other externalized authority, for you will have accepted your authority and will proceed with your passion, your joy, your excitement in these times. We thank you for your present moment attention. Good day.